Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for March 2018. This is Elizabeth from channeledguidance.com. So you had the most views for the month of February, so you are going first, and you will have a slightly longer reading than everyone else. You had a jumping card when I was properly shuffling, so let me show you what it is. The card that jumped for you is the Four of Swords. So for some of you, this can be a time where you may have to give someone some space to figure things out. This could also be you. But it could also be that there is a need to heal from something. So I'm going to put it back in the deck and we'll see if it comes up for you again. Let's start with this deck. And all the decks that I'm using, they're going to be listed on my website. If you want to know what they are, just go to the updates page. Okay, this is a love reading for the sign of Capricorn for March 2018. The first card is the Devil. Love reading for Capricorn for March 2018. The Four of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn. Queen of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn. The Ten of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn. The Moon. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn. The Seven of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn. Six of Coins. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn. The Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Coins. There were a couple of cards. Let me see how many there were, because there were a couple of cards that just kind of slipped out of the deck. Here they are. I'm just going to show you what they are. I'm not going to make them part of the reading, but you have the Lovers. Interesting. You have the Lovers and the King of Cups, which is interesting because you have the Queen of Cups up here. So for Capricorn, there could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. That's very significant. With the Lovers card coming out, this can be someone that you're in a relationship with or that you could have a relationship with. So I just wanted to show them to you. I'm going to put them back in the deck, and I'm going to reach in here. What's the most important message that Capricorn needs to hear for March 2018? And you have the Page of Swords. So honesty, communication, all the pages represent communication, but this night means that you're going to have to be completely honest with yourself and with your partner, and I do see a lot of things going on in your reading, so let's go ahead and begin. Let's focus on the first three cards, and what you have up here is you have the Devil, the Four of Coins, and the Queen of Cups. So I've been noticing that the first card is always like very significant, and there are always energies that support the very first card. So the Devil, you know, it's a major arcana, so it's something very significant that's happening in your love life right now. And the Devil does indicate that not all is well. There are many different meanings to this card, but it can mean that, you know, there is a lot of fighting in a relationship, or the relationship has become downright unhealthy. There could be a partner that has become very negative. Maybe there is someone in the relationship that is, you know, wanting out, or they feel like, you know, they can't do it anymore. I'm just kind of jumping ahead of myself, but I see that you have the Ten of Wands, which is kind of an interesting depiction in this deck. This just means that somebody is at the end of their rope and they feel they can't do it anymore. So I feel like there's something straining your relationship where either you or your partner, you become like really negative or really pessimistic, maybe about your future. The Devil is always a challenging energy, and it's always something that's just not pretty. But you also have it with the Four of Coins and the Queen of Cups. So there's someone here who is a water sign. This would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising. It can even be you if you have a moon or a rising sign in Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And I mean, seeing it with the Four of Coins, this is, you know, a card of being like really stubborn and resisting change and kind of holding on to a relationship really tight out of fear. And there can even be, for some of you, issues of somebody being really possessive and jealous. Perhaps this water sign, or perhaps it's you that is doing that. I feel like if there is something unhealthy going on in your relationship, as far as like somebody being like way too possessive, way too jealous, there's going to be communication about it in March. Remember, the Page of Swords, honesty and truth. But the Four of Coins, this could just be that maybe you are afraid of losing a partner. I mean, the Four of Coins, you're living in fear, kind of like the Nine of Swords, which actually you don't have in this reading, but it just means that you're afraid. You don't want to lose what you have, So the devil could be, again, fears, because you also have the moon right here, fears. It could be that you're terrified of losing your partner, and it could be that some of you are having that honest conversation with your partner as far as what it is that you're fearing. Now, in the middle row here, you have the 10 of Wands, the moon, and the 7 of Swords. So this is interesting. I mean, let's start off with the moon. It's a major arcana, and it usually means, you know, that there is something maybe that you don't know. And seeing it with the 7 of Swords, I mean, this card can represent deceit, but it also can represent self-deceit. This card can represent deceit, but it can also represent self-deceit. Now, so I feel like for some of you, there can be, I mean, especially with the devil in this reading, like I said, the first card always, in some way, it always ties in with the rest of the energies. There can be something going on in your relationship where maybe there's something you don't know. Hard to say in a general reading that thousands of people are going to watch, but there could be something that you don't know. It does not have to be that your partner is cheating on you. It could be that they have certain fears, or maybe they don't want to move forward. There can be so many different things, but there is a strong message here that there's something you don't know, either that or there's something you don't want to see. It's self-deceit, and so you're lying to yourself about something, when really the most important message for you for this month is that there's a need to be completely honest. Now, for some of you, you have the 10 of Wands here. So the 10 of Wands means this is a really draining, exhausted energy where somebody you just don't want to do it anymore. You're just getting ready to just give up on the person. You're fed up. You're exhausted. You can't take another fight, another argument. You don't want any more of this. And it could be that some people are in denial. I mean, because like right here, this is eye-opening. Somebody is in denial as far as, you know, how much they're willing to take. But it could also go it could be the other way around. It could be that your partner could be in this energy where maybe they are really kind of fed up with something happening in the relationship. And there could be, you know, there's honesty this month. So it could, and with this message here, this is something being revealed. What was hidden is revealed. And it is the right time, because you have the 7 of Swords telling you, hello, it's time to take off the blinders to see what's going on in your love life. I just feel, so far, I'm getting that for some of you, you may not understand what's going on with your partner. You may not understand what's going on in your love life. For some of you, there's something you don't want to see, but you're kind of reaching this energy here with the 10 of Wands, where you're getting into this place where you just can't take it anymore. Like you feel like you have been pushed way too far. You've been pushed way too far, and for some of you, there's a need to really see what you don't want to see. And there is a lot of fear right here with these two cards of, you know, you don't want to lose someone and you're resisting change. Yet there's something you have to see, and there's a need to be honest about it. Okay, let's move on to the next row here. You have the 6 of Coins, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Coins. So 2 knights side by side. So this is movement in your relationship. So yes, the top part of the reading is challenging, but the last 3 cards are telling you that there can still be movement. That's why I said not everyone is kind of dealing with a cheating partner or relationship that's going to end. Someone is just maybe fed up with the way things are. But this is telling you this can work out in your favor. There can still be a positive outcome. You have the 6 of Coins telling you that you will be getting what you deserve. So it could be that, you know, you're meeting the person that can make you happy, or it could be that you're going to have the outcome that you want with a partner that you rightly deserve. The 2 knights means that the knights are changing movement, but this just means that, you know, you're moving out of like this situation up here of uncertainty, of perhaps of deceit, of negative thinking, with the devil being the first card. You're getting out of that energy. For some of you, you could be meeting somebody new because you have the Knight of Cups. This is positive movement in your love life, but it also just means somebody kind of sweeping you off your feet. Somebody coming in, especially seeing it next to the 6 of Coins. It's like you're receiving the love that you deserve, and somebody could be proposing to you, but they could also be proposing a relationship or telling you that they want, they want to get to know you better. You also have the Knight of Coins, which means that even if you feel that your love life is stuck and that you're not really moving anywhere positive, that you are making progress. So for some of you, it could be that you're moving towards your life partner, or that things with your partner, your existing partner, are slowly improving. I do see an energy here of you getting exactly what you deserve and seeing positive movement in your love life. But, you know, I do see some challenges there, but I feel like so far, you know, the strongest message I see is that something's a little bit off, but there's a need to, like, everyone to be completely honest about what you're feeling, and there's a need for clarity. I feel like there's something that someone does not want to see. Either there's deceit in a relationship, or somebody just doesn't want to admit something, and someone is holding on to a relationship for dear life here out of fear. And it could be with someone who is a water sign. Okay, let's get a few more cards from this deck. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for March 2018? You have the Wheel. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn. The Five of Coins. And the Four of Cups. And I'll put it here so you can see it. So let's take a look at these three cards right here, which are interesting. Right away you get a major arcana. So I've already showed you that you have two knights down here. You can still see them right there. Two knights, which represent change and movement. And then you get another message of movement with the Wheel. The Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana, and it means you could be right here. You know, your relationship could have hit rock bottom, or you could just feel that things are just really disastrous right now in your love life. This just means that things will change for the better. Now then you have these two cards, which are challenging. And, you know, the Five of Coins, you can tell by the depiction on the card that, you know, somebody is suffering here. And I think out of all the decks that I have, this card probably is the most accurate in depicting what this card means. It just means that somebody is suffering. Somebody is like, you know, give me some love, give me some attention. This is someone that feels shut out, left out. This is someone that feels lonely and isolated. You know, I see that changing with the Wheel. I see it changing, and I feel here you also have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is saying that there's something going on where someone is not happy. Someone is very unfulfilled. This is an energy where you're just, you know, you're bored with the way everything is. Especially seeing the Ten of Wands. Someone's fed up and just kind of ready to throw in the towel. This is feeling like, you know, something's missing in this relationship, in this marriage, but I don't quite know what it is, but I'm just not happy. But I feel like what it is, I mean, it's right here. Somebody is just like, love me, notice me, give me something. But I definitely see that changing with the Wheel here. Now, I don't know, I feel like I should mention singles as well. Because it could be that everyone that you're meeting, like, you don't connect with them. Like, this is just, you know, people not understanding you. You don't get them, they don't get you. And it could be that you're very just kind of unhappy with the way your love life is. Again, same message. I see things changing for the better with the Wheel. Okay, so let's move this way. And I'm going to get some more cards for you. Some more confirmation from the second deck. Let's see if anything repeats itself. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for March 2018? You have the Ace of Pentacles. Love reading for Capricorn. The Queen of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn. And the Page of Pentacles. I'll put that there. What's the most important message that Capricorn needs to hear for March 2018? The Five of Cups. So, I mean, pretty persistent. There's something going on with Capricorn where, you know, you are hurting. You started off with the Devil. You've got the Four of Cups. I'm just going to bring it over here. It's not a repeating card, but I mean, you have the Four of Cups and the Five of Cups. So someone is unhappy, and there's also some sadness, some tears. I mean, this can be that, you know, a relationship ended. This can be that a relationship ended and that you're just not able to move on. This is a card of dwelling, of being unhappy, and of not being able to forget something. You can't stop thinking about something that really hurt you. It could also just be that you're just unhappy with what's going on in your love life right now. And again, that could be why the main energy was telling you that it's, you know, it's time to be honest about this. Let's take a look at these three cards right here. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a new beginning, and it is telling you that March is a time where things could really change for you for the better. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles is not just a new beginning, but it's a very unexpected blessing in your love life. You know, like maybe you'd been struggling in a relationship with a partner and things have been like really ugly with the Devil, and someone was almost ready to give up because you have the Ten of Wands under this card. This could be that things very unexpectedly get better for you. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles, this is change and blessings that come out of nowhere. You also have another person here. You have the Queen of Wands. So this is someone who is a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Male or female, sun, moon, or rising. It could even be you if you have a moon or a rising sign in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Now, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is telling you, yes, there is some type of new beginning for you, but keep your eyes open, because maybe there's something better for you. I mean, the Page of Pentacles, this is about studying something very carefully, kind of looking at it under the microscope, what's really going on here. And it came out with some type of new beginning and a person. So it could be, let's just start with singles. It could be that you meet somebody new in March, and they may kind of appear as like, you know, the perfect person for you. It doesn't mean that they're not, but get to know them. I mean, the Page of Pentacles is saying, do your homework, look at this person very carefully. How do they fit into your life? If it's your current partner, again, where maybe things, you know, suddenly get better, very kind of unexpected change of circumstances, maybe it's time to kind of look at this carefully, like how, you know, why did things improve? What is it that changed in our relationship? The Page of Pentacles means that there's a lot you need to learn, and I definitely sense confusion in your love life. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell in a general reading that thousands of people are going to watch, but I just feel like there's something very weird around Capricorn in March. Very, very weird. There is some type of unhealthy energy here with the Devil. Again, the first card, it never fails. The first card always ties in somehow with the rest of the reading. And it could be so many different things. It could be jealousy. I mean, with the Four of Coins here, jealousy, somebody kind of holding on way too tight, not letting somebody breathe. It could be that, you know, someone, you're just become really pessimistic about a relationship because of the Ten of Wands, you know, where you feel like you just can't do this anymore. Maybe because you feel something's off. Again, deception in some way. It's like, it's really standing out in this reading. Whether it's your partner lying to you, and only you will know that. If you're watching this reading because you think something's off with this, you know, with my partner, this is your confirmation here. Or maybe there has been a lot of lying. I always get private readings where people will say, you know, my partner claims he had left his ex or his ex-wife. I feel like they're still talking. Here, you know, it's finally time to kind of admit the truth, something that you're not seeing. I mean, I just see somebody here that's just like, that's it, like I can't do this anymore. And I feel like in some way, it's kind of moving this way, I feel like in some way, you know, you feel like you need more from your partner. You need more. You feel like, you know, this card just screams, love me, give me something, because someone is very unhappy. Someone is just feeling like really unfulfilled. Like, is this the best I can do? And no, it isn't, because I see things changing for the better. And for some of you, this can all be fixed if you are communicating with your partner. I mean, you have the Page of Swords. If you're really communicating what you're feeling, maybe your fears, maybe what you think, you know, is going on, maybe you're feeling like they're lying to you, being completely honest is going to help you this month, because the other main energy was unhappiness and tears. I almost feel like it's a choice. Like you're either going to choose to be completely honest with your partner, or you're going to choose to keep suffering. And it could be that your fears are unfounded. Maybe, you know, there's a lot going on in your head. Remember, you had the Four of Swords jump for you. But it could be that some of your fears, you know, what you're worrying about as far as your partner, and it can be so many different things, that what you're worrying about, maybe there is some truth to it, and maybe it's time for this to come out in the open. It's time for you to know. Either way, I see your love life moving in a positive direction. I mean, the row down here, movement, Knight of Cups, Knight of Coins, side by side with the Six of Coins. You're going to be getting what you deserve. And, you know, the Ace of Pentacles was telling us that there would be a, you know, a very unexpected new beginning, perhaps with a fire sign. Still, you need to really look at this carefully. This can even be someone from the past coming back into your life, or maybe all of this applied to what happened to you. Maybe they want you back, but really look at this carefully. It's not saying don't take them back, but know everything that you need to know. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, because I did want your reading to be longer, and I might do this for some of the other signs, but but the reading will not be as long as yours is. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do a continuation of this reading, and you'll see what I mean. I'm going to focus not just on you, but on your partner. And that is the intention that I set when I properly shuffled the cards. I want to know not just what's going on with you, I want to know what's going on with the person that you are involved with. Now, as far as you, I'm going to be using this deck again. Sorry, no, wrong deck. I'm doing this way too early in the morning. I'm using this deck. Everything's going to be listed on my website. And I shuffled this deck asking about you for March. For your partner, I'm going to be using this one. So this is for your partner. This is for you. And I'm going to line them up here. And we'll see, you know, if you have, and I used a different deck so that I can see if you're maybe on the same page, if the cards repeat themselves, or maybe you're like on a totally different page. We'll see what happens. Everything's already shuffled. Let's start with you. Show me the energies around Capricorn for March 2018. Eight of Swords. Show me the energies around Capricorn for March 2018. The Tower. Show me the energies around Capricorn for March 2018. The Ace of Cups. Let me just bring them up a little bit because I want to pull more than 3. Show me the energies around Capricorn for March 2018. The Nine of Pentacles. Let's just leave it there for now. Let me move on to your partner over here. Show me the energies around Capricorn's partner for March 2018. Wow. So you get a water sign again. Because remember that you had the Queen of Cups in your reading. Show me the energies around Capricorn's partner for March. The Nine of Swords. Capricorn's partner, March 2018. The Ace of Pentacles, which you did have in the first reading. Show me the energies around Capricorn's partner for March. The Three of Pentacles. So, okay, I'm going to stop there because those are the same number of cards on both sides, but I'm going to take it a step further. I'm going to pull one card for you and one card for your partner from this deck. This is all major arcana, so this is going to be the most important message for you and your partner. Show me the main energy around Capricorn for March 2018. Show me the energy around Capricorn for March 2018. Okay, so I'm going to put both of them right here in the middle. This is the first time I do this, so bear with me here. I just had the idea to do this. Show me the most important message for Capricorn for March. Temperance. So I'm going to put that there. Show me the most important message for Capricorn's partner for March 2018. And they get the Emperor. So we'll put that there. Okay, so now let's go through the cards. First we'll go through you and then we'll look at your partner. So just kind of like looking at this, I did use different cards, and you don't have any repeating cards. It doesn't mean you're not on the same page, but you don't have any repeating cards. Okay, so let's start off with the Eight of Swords. So this really does resonate with the reading that I did for you at the beginning of the video. You had the Four of Pentacles, which is someone kind of resisting change and just kind of holding on really tight. This means that there's something going on with you in March where you feel stuck. I mean, the Eight of Swords, this is like feeling completely powerless. Like there's nothing I can do about the situation. There's nothing. My hands are tied, and you feel just completely powerless. There can be, a very unexpected change of events. And remember that this ties in with the Ace of Pentacles, which came up for you in the reading, except this is a major arcana. This means that things can change dramatically. And remember that you start off with the Eight of Swords, which means that you could be feeling like, like whatever's going on in my love life, there's not a damn thing I can do. Like I can't bring them back. I can't get them to change their mind. Something could happen with the Tower here where this could be a very kind of explosive revelation, because you did have the Page of Swords, which could be truth. Things could change very dramatically to where you're stuck now and then suddenly everything is better. I say that because you have the Ace of Cups. This is, you know, a new beginning for you and for your partner. So you have a new beginning and they do too over here. This just means that, you know, you could be feeling really powerless right now. Like, you know, I can't fix what's going on between us. Something can change very dramatically. With the Tower, expect anything. I just see here either a new relationship coming through for you, or, you know, a relationship just being rekindled very unexpectedly, because you have the Tower. It's just like out of nowhere, bang, things improve. The key is you staying strong, because you have the Nine of Pentacles. Don't lose yourself, don't freak out. Your partner actually has a similar message with the Emperor being here. This is for them. Yours was Temperance, which means like be patient. I'm going to get to that in a minute. This just means that, you know, you've got to be in a really kind of self-confident place, because you had a lot, and I do mean a lot, going on in that first reading I did for you, with the Devil there, the Four of Cups, the Five of Cups. I mean, there was a little bit of everything, but this just means you've got to be in a place where you're really self-confident. You've got to be in a good place within yourself for your relationship or your marriage to work. You're going to have to really focus on you and do what's best for you. And you're going to have to be really patient. Temperance was the most important message for you. This could be that you have to be very forgiving. This is a card, you know, of healing. Again, you did have the Four of Swords jump for you at the beginning of the reading. You may have to be really forgiving with yourself, with your partner. And this is just kind of just letting things happen naturally, letting things fall into place. So I feel like there's a lot going on in your love life in March, but I see things improving, and I just feel like just kind of let things happen naturally, because I feel like there could be a very kind of unexpected surprise where you go into the month struggling and dealing, you know, with all of these issues with your partner, and then like something, I don't know what it is, with the Tower being here, something dramatically changes overnight that makes things better for you. Let's move this way. These are the energies around your partner. So it's kind of interesting that get the Queen of Cups again, because she was in your reading, the first reading that I did. So a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or well, this is not you, because this is your partner that I pulled. A water sign is very significant, or it could be that they are in that energy. There's a lot of fear around your partner. And that was a really strong message. And I did mention in video one, sorry, not video one, in the first part of the video, that I couldn't tell, you know, it's hard to tell in a general reading whether it's you or your partner. Well, this helps. There's a lot of fear around your partner. This is, you know, a paranoid and terrifying energy where your partner could be fearing the worst. So I almost kind of feel, I mean, look at this. You've got the Eight of Swords, and they've got the Nine of Swords. So I almost kind of feel like you are on the same page. You've also got an ace, and they've got an ace in the same exact spot, which is funny. But there is a lot of fear around your partner, and it could be that they're fearing what you're fearing, that things are not going to work, or they're fearing that maybe you're going to leave, or that you're not going to be able to forgive them. This is just an energy of imagining like the worst possible thing you can imagine in a relationship. Again, it is on this side with your partner, so there is a lot of fear when it comes to the person that you're with, or the person maybe that you want to be with. You know, and I see things getting better. You had an ace, they have an ace in the same spot. And you had this in your reading, in the beginning of the reading. This is a new beginning that, you know, comes very unexpectedly. So there's an unexpected energy here and here. Things will improve. So again, no matter what you're going through, and I see that you're going through a lot, this is a new beginning where there's a lot of love and blessings that just come out of nowhere. Now, your partner does have the Three of Pentacles, which means I feel like they have to try really hard, because it is on their side, not yours. This is, you know, an energy where you have to just go out of your way to make things better in a relationship. You can't just try, because that may not be good enough. You have to try and then some. You have to compromise, and you have to, You know, you've got to somehow work things out, go out of your way to make things better. That is the only way to stay together. Now, let's look at the main energies. So, major arcanas for both of you. You had Temperance. So the most important message for you for March is don't do anything extreme. Don't freak out. Don't lose it. Because you did have the Ten of Wands at the beginning of the reading, where that could be somebody losing it and just kind of giving up. It's a very fed up, exhausted energy. This is saying keep everything in balance. Be very forgiving. Be very patient, because one thing that's been persistent in your reading is that things could be all over the place. Things could be downright scary, but I feel like there's going to be some type of twist of fate, and I see it here and I see it here, where things get better. So your partner has this message of the Emperor. So it could be that, you know, your partner has to take control. And I mean, you had a similar energy here with the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like both of you need to stay in your power. Your partner needs to kind of be in control of what's going on in the relationship or the marriage. The Emperor is all about stability. So it could be that your partner, they've got to take a deep breath and just kind of bring this marriage or relationship back into balance. I also forgot Temperance is actually also about balance. This is about being in control of your love life, especially when things are kind of spiraling out of control. And they did have on their side of the reading the Three of Pentacles, which means your partner has to try really, really hard, and it could be that they have to try really, really hard to make things up to you. They have to compromise, they have to accommodate your needs to theirs. There could be a lot of worry on their side that they may not be able to do that. They may not be able to get you to come around. But you know, I see here that you have to be really patient. Be very forgiving with whatever it is that's going on. Don't lose it. Don't snap. And you know, they need to take charge. This could even be taking responsibility for something that they've done, or you know, making decisions. Because I just feel based, now that I've seen everything, I feel like there's something going on with Capricorn where you are unhappy. I mean, I have the cards right here. You are unhappy. You're feeling, someone is feeling unfulfilled, and I just feel like it's you. And this very sad card, it's like, give me something. Love me. Notice me. And the very strange energies right here. Seven of Swords, the Moon. I mean, there's some type of deceit going on here, whether it's somebody that's, you know, lying to you, or it could be that you're lying to yourself. I just feel like it's, I mean, you have the Page of Swords as the main energy from the other deck. It's time for everyone to be completely honest. I feel like things will work out, whatever it is that's going on with you, but everyone has to kind of, you know, be very patient, and everyone needs to own up to everything that's going on with the Emperor being here. I mean, this was for your partner, but you had a similar energy here with the Nine of Pentacles. Staying really self-confident, being in control. There are new beginnings for both of you here. So rekindling your relationship, things getting unexpectedly better, but it's like your partner has to try extra hard, really hard, to make things work between you. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your love reading for March 2018. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.